Alright, so one of the things that I had a request to do was talk about the SSH client. In yesterday's episode, I showed you how to set up the key pairs so you wouldn't have to deal with passwords. So let's go get Putty from the internet, which is a freeware client. There are a couple other ones out there that are really nice. I prefer secure CRT from Van Dyke Technologies, but it is a little steep. It's about $70, and it allows you to do all kinds of scripting and things along those lines, which is really nice. But for the purposes of this demo, we'll just go with Putty. Now there are some comments here that he's got on the site about, depending on what country you live in, apparently some countries it's illegal to use encryption. So download this at your own risk from that perspective. I'll try not to keep these, I'll try to keep these videos non-political. I do have some pretty strong views on that type of stuff, but at any rate, I'll avoid that from here. So let's go for download. And I'm actually using Windows over here because I figured that for most people that didn't have an SSH client or didn't know what it was, they certainly wouldn't be running Linux. And so here we go, I have the installer. Install that. Yes. And I never do know why all these programs on Windows won't admin access to install. It's just plain stupid. Unless you're trying to bind like a Linux, you can't bind to anything lower than port 1024 without root permissions. But on Windows, that doesn't even apply. And we're not even binding here. We're actually going to be initiating a connection. So I'm going to create that, especially as this is just a VM, a Windows running in a VMware. Okay, don't need that. Close that, and let's work with Putty. Okay, so let's give it an IP address. In this case, I'm going to say open, and it is asking us whether we want to accept the server's fingerprint. We can say yes. And I'm going to log in as user 01. The lengthy password there, and there we go. So now we can do all of the Linux commands that you see the other videos. I've got a couple on this site as well for StarNix 01 and StarNix Nears 2. Plan on having a couple more of those videos, entire series to teach you how to use Linux. But that's it in a nutshell. It's a quick tip for installing Putty and actually being able to connect to a Linux server. Thanks.